Hello, I'm David. I just recorded a 10-minute video that crashed at the last second. The phone was overworked and stuff like that. So I'll just try to say everything exactly the same as I just did. I myself have been having technical difficulties over here trying to have a technology demonstration via YouTube, Facebook, Google Chrome, Google Translator and stuff like that. So to find a YouTube channel, I searched in the search box here the channel name, and I just learned that it's also this company. Looks like a train, but it's actually a conveyor belt, I think. An American equivalent of that would be starts with an H. They were a very important company last year. I can't think of it right now, to be quite honest. So here's the first video that I just discovered. The channel itself is somewhat bare. There's not a whole lot there. There's only 4 videos. That's the one how I found the channel. This one right here, and from the same album, the Eminem Show 2002. That song right there. I'm not sure if this song is also on that album. I think it might be. Anyway, so I took a song titled Soldier, and because I saw that there were some Russian YouTube users in here, in this one particular I saw, because I've done that before, I've had a parentheses where it shouldn't be. There's just one there and no beginning. So I replied with that, and the one word that I do know in Russian, even though I added the extra Y there by mistake, that means hello in Russian, and so I added that parentheses and gave it a thumbs up, just with a tap. So the character limit is 3,900 characters on Google Translate, but I translated the entire song of Soldier in Russian, and I'm going to make an attempt to say that verbally and speak it, and hopefully eventually, or I could just use the translator itself to speak it, and I'm just the backing track or whatever. Hot Rocks, I guess that is something, the only thing that unable to be translated. Of course, this isn't the entire song because there's more than 3,900 characters in that song. So that's Young Sing's YouTube channel. Here's just some still images. Most people ought to be familiar with this song. Lose Yourself is in a lot of movies and stuff like that. 8 Mile, even though I've never seen the 8 Mile movie. Southpaw is another movie with Eminem that I do have the movie, and I have not watched it though. It's about boxing. Okay, so that's the first half of this video. So here is where I left off, and before the video crashed. I was trying to show how my comments are not showing up here in the live chat, but they are in whatchamacallit. I don't know if, I think I see the video down there at the bottom. Can I X that out? I think I am in the YouTube app, and I'm not sure if it'll take me back to the home screen that showcase. I don't want to showcase my Facebook friends. Sorry, family and friends. Anyway, so this is from Office Hours with Tim Heidecker, his channel. I invited a close friend of mine to join that a live stream from the same TV channel known as Adult Swim, where the whole video was just a random fish tank with random fish, and then virtually they put these little markers on the screen in the fish tank, and people in the chat and in the live video were placing bets on what fish would bump into different parts of the imaginary whatever goals or whatever the little added images that were added into the video, and it was quite fun. So I invited the same friend to join this series of Office Hours with Tim Heidecker. Last week he did not join, and and I was disappointed. So now I'm sending the invite out to everyone. This is a scheduled live stream, and I learned that the way to find scheduled live streams instead of just having them spontaneously show up in the YouTube home feed is to copy the channel link and then just add the word live at the end of it, a slash and then live, and that can be seen when's the next live video scheduled. And you know, you can go into the live chat and leave comments and stuff. I left some comments in this, but because in the Facebook browser I'm not signed into my YouTube channel, I can sort of have a perspective that everyone else sees. For some reason my comments are not showing up here. There's someone else, so I'd be having a conversation with that person perhaps, and not even, you know, he doesn't even realize it. I don't know. So the way to go from the Facebook app to the YouTube app automatically without manually pressing the button to change apps is to just type this option button up there at the top. That's a very useful feature. So here's my comments here, and I don't know why it's not showing up. The video crashed last time. I was outside, and I did a lot of different things, like I had to lower the brightness to 0, and that worked. Everything was not responding, like the YouTube app wasn't responding, all this stuff. Anyways, normally it shows a picture here, and so I found some backdoor way to have access to the live stream of the thing. If I wanted to get really technical, I might be able to get into the camera and microphone of the Office Hours with Tim Heidecker. I don't do that type of thing. Anyways, so when it crashed last time, I had pressed a button to close out this video just to make sure that the video would capture after talking for 10 minutes, and it ended up crashing because I think it's like no one would ever have, that was untested features. I'm in like territory of the app that no one's ever followed this specific series of steps from Facebook to YouTube and then slightly dragging this down. And I don't know, I just assume that because this Camerify Live app uses so much processing power, that's why people don't use it. That's why every single person that I know isn't making similar videos like this. And that's one of the reasons that I make the tech demonstrations, so that people can hopefully try it themselves. That gauge up there is the power gauge, sort of like in a car with a gas tank. You know, that's the internet over there. It used to be called WiMAX. First it was called G for mobile phones in the 80s. And now we have 4 and 5G. Before 3G, there was something called WiMAX, like Wi-Fi. Anyways, so I suppose that's enough information for now. I just wanted to show how to go from the Facebook app to the YouTube app. This video tomorrow. So there's 6 people here, and I'll just say hello. No, I'm not even going to say hello because no one's seeing the comments. What I do, I have some of the greatest ideas when I'm driving a car or something like that when I don't have access to a notepad. And it's a similar thing in these live chats. A lot of my greatest ideas, I, for some reason, leave in these live chats on YouTube or random Facebook comments on different people's pages and stuff on Facebook. So what I've been trying to do recently is, before I leave the comments, make a memo on my mobile phone, or if I'm on a computer, on my notepad. And because it's like trying to name all the different notes and categorize them, similar to my watch later library on YouTube. I have over 2,000 videos to watch later, and that's only after a few, I would say maybe like 1 year of adding them, of creating that library of over 2,000 videos to watch. And the number of hours, you know, because one video might be a 10-hour audiobook. So the number of hours with 2,000 videos just in my YouTube library, that's a lot of stuff to go through. And I do go through it at 2x speed most of the time. Occasionally, I join these live streams and watch it at regular speed because I'm trying to consume both people's comments and the video itself. So that's interesting. Anyway, so I just have one note on my computer. This just says notes, and then, you know, categorize it with different titles and stuff inside the note, because why not? There's no character limit there as far as I know. On mobile phone there is, on MemoPad, at least on Android. So I suppose that's enough of a tech demo type things for today. Did I even get to how I talked about how rather than me trying to learn how to pronounce this and sing this and rap this song, you know, it's a rap song, to rap the rap song, I was lucky enough that, so I could, you know, say, here's like the official Russian language, and here's like the, how you would say it in English. You know, and I have a lot of the lyrics known, you know, just off the top of my head, of the Eminem song here. It's called Soldier, from his 2002 album, The Eminem Show. Oh, and look, the speaker isn't there, even though it was there in the last video, I think. So, what's funny is I can see how this translates into Russian and then back into English, because it changes it. These aren't word for word, you know, because when you type into Google Translate, you can have a coherent English sentence, and then when you translate it to Russian and back to English, you have to double check that, because it changes stuff. Like when I say "from America with the highest regards" into Japanese, it changes "regards from America." So it's just really detailed differences in languages there. Anyway, so that's all for now. I'm gonna dip on the camera just, you know, that's one minor adjustment that, you know, helps prevent the crash and stuff of the app. And just like my video from whatever that I recorded right before this, the whole thing crashed, and it was almost a perfect video. This one's kind of not as perfect. So I do think that I hit the 5 to 10 points, 5-point bulletin that I tried to make in this video. And so do I want to stop recording the video? Yes. Do I want to exit the app? Yes. Do I want to sign up for Camify Live's premium service? I'll see what overlays they have here. Oh, I can do different URLs. For the premium service, I'm not sure. Maybe later. Okay.